Welcome on Beats. This is Obabo Jagga talking about day 2 of E3 2016.
I'm here too.
And Locksheep, aka Bywall.
I'm here.
And James over there.
I'm not here.
Whatever. Anyway, so today we watched a little bit of Nintendo stream. That's all we caught today.
Actually, before we start,
Tell me.
we'll give $1 in PayPal to anybody who can recognize which game is being played in the background based on just the music alone.
That's very...
We'll give you $1 to I'll pay you $1 in PayPal. Actually, no, Beats will pay you $1 in PayPal
Whatever.
if you can figure out which game is playing right there.
Don't give it away.
You can't give it away.
Speaking Japanese only.
Wait, that just gives it away.
It doesn't
Kind
give it
of.
away.
Kind of.
This Steam is probably more likely to go away.
Okay, anyway, E3 Day 2. is
E3
here.
day 2.
It's
So we
today.
saw Nintendo. First thing we saw?
Nintendo after about 1 p.m.-ish. So we got to see, what was the first game they
Dragon
showed?
Quest 7.
They showed Dragon Quest 7, which is not the new one, which I got confused. I
Yeah.
guess there's 2 Dragon Quest games coming out soon.
Okay. Let me tell you. So there's Dragon Quest 7 and 8.
Okay.
They're being remade and re-released for the 3DS.
8's the one that you played on PS2,
That's right.
the pirate one.
Right. So 7 was 2000 something.
Yeah.
It was for PS1,
Okay.
and 2005 was 8 on PS2, and they were remade and released in Japan like 2 years ago, and finally they said, "Wow, there's a lot of people in like other languages that want to play these games." So we're getting it. Unfortunately, it's being released in October. I mean September, I think mid-September, and that's
Okay.
exactly when Final Fantasy comes out. October, the next month, is when Pokemon.
No,
And-
November.
N-
Pokemon's in November.
Pokemon's November.
Yeah, like middle to end of November. It's
Okay.
the 18th, so.
Well, October's when like what's coming out? There's a lot of RPGs coming out.
So there's something coming out on the 25th. I know that because it's my sister's birthday.
Yeah. Oh, Last Guardian's coming out.
That's it.
Last Guardian. I know Final Fantasy 15 Last Guardian.
One of the Sony things is coming out in October.
Paper
one of the
Mario
big
Color
ones.
Splash is coming out in October.
We'll get to that.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE is coming out in October.
That's coming out this month.
This month?
I'm pretty sure that comes out in
I
like
thought
a
it
week.
was October. Is it
No.
really next week? And there's a lot of RPGs coming out around the time of Dragon Quest 7, which I think is the worst move Square Enix could have done. It was a terrible idea. It's just, you looking it up? Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Anyway, I mean, honestly, the presentation for Dragon Quest was bad. I thought it was totally uninteresting. They didn't talk very much about what made Dragon Quest 7 very unique.
Wait, initial.
Initial release
Keep
date.
talking. Sorry.
Sure. So, I don't know. I wasn't very psyched about it. I feel like they could have done a better job talking about... So, June 24th? Oh my gosh.
So it is in like a week.
Still, I don't know. In my opinion, they didn't make Dragon Quest seem like a thing you should buy. It didn't make it feel like something newcomers should come
Have they
to.
ever?
No. Not over here.
So why start now?
Why start now? Dragon Quest doesn't need to sell in other countries.
I mean, the one that I remember specifically,
Tell me.
kind of being different or unique or caught my eye was Joker.
Joker, because of the commercial? I can do it! I can cast a spell!
I mean, just the name Joker.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest Monsters, Joker.
It's a
Like, it
little
was
different.
cool. And it was 3D on DS.
That's kind of
and
interesting.
that was kind of neat. So I played it for a little bit.
Anyway, it's a shame because Dragon Quest 7 is a flippin' fantastic video game, but no one's going to buy it.
Hmm. Not
So-
even you?
I'm definitely buying it. I mean, I love that game, man. It's
It looked alright.
fun, but it's just another RPG. No one wants to play just another RPG. It's a shame.
Yeah, but people want to play another Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
Especially when there's dancing and
we got fanboys in America for Fire Emblem, you know? Especially when there's J-pop involved.
Gosh.
Let's talk about... You ready to talk about Tokyo Mirage Sessions?
Can it be really quick? Cause
Go for it,
I mean,
go.
it's disappointing.
It's just a big flippin'... It's just a Persona game. There's lots of exclamation marks scattered all over the world.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions
It's-
started out as a trailer like a year or 2 years ago.
It showed a bunch of SMT characters.
It showed not just a bunch. It showed
The main
the
characters.
SMT4 characters. It showed Flynn.
It showed
all the other guys.
1, 2, and 3. Also.
Did it?
It showed all the series.
What I remember is 4.
Of course it did.
It showed that, and then it said Cross, or
Fire Emblem.
whatever.
And then played the themes of both.
And it was in the style of SMT4, which got me really excited because, as you all know,
It's a good game.
SMT4 is a pretty good game. Maybe you don't know, but that's okay.
Nobody knows that.
You're not here. It's fun game.
But
So I was excited, genuinely excited for that. And then, Fire Emblem's okay. I know a lot of the hardcore fans don't like Awakening or Fates, but I think it's fine. It's all right.
Fire Emblem's fine. I
Fire
don't
Emblem's
have
okay.
any problems with it. I guess
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
So I mean, it would have been a really cool game, right?
Yeah.
And then about a year ago they changed it to be flashy anime Tokyo.
It's just J-pop and it's just Persona.
well, it's so it's Shin Megami Tensei. Now it's TMS instead of SMT. So
But
they
you-
flipped it. So it's not even
It's not, but it is Persona. I mean, it's SMT, but
okay.
you got
It's
your
not-
Fire Emblem
It's-
Personas.
So yes, there's a mix of all those things. There's the characters have their, what do they even call them?
Performas.
Characters have those.
You can
things
breed
that
them. Unite them.
Unite them. Breed. I thought you said breathe. No.
You can breed them if you want. I mean, I'm not stopping you, bro.
Yeah, no. There's the demon fusion thing that they talked about, or persona fusion.
There's Performa fusion, you fool. You gotta make your Chrom and your Vivian bigger by
So yes, there are Fire Emblem characters.
all
Tiki's
from
in
Awakening, as far as I can tell. Virian,
Larja, Chrom,
I don't know the
all
rest,
those guys. I haven't seen a single other Fire Emblem character.
but we're not that familiar.
I guess. I mean, they said they don't want to show any spoilers.
like I said, they're preparing for the remake of Awakening.
Fire Emblem Awakening remake. If you want to play it, buy Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
But then
hashtag
when
FP it
when
comes
you
out
get
next
into the
month.
battle, right?
Baby, 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 baby.
Yeah, and then you also have like a Zeo and Zeodyne and
Garu, it's all
Mediarama
there.
and
Diorama, it's all there.
all the skills are just SMT named. So I guess that's why it's SMT. Is that it?
That's it, bro.
Is that really it?
What's wrong with that? Everything, but besides that,
Is it bad? Is it wrong of me
potential
to
is
say?
gone.
Is it wrong of me to say that it could have been so much better?
It's just some girly J-pop game now.
They're telling me to go somewhere else.
Yeah, go back to the little tiny town I told you about. That's where you find Samaria. Yeah, he'll be there in the inn.
So yeah, that's a disappointment, and they just keep hammering in the fact, and maybe they don't realize how like a fan like myself feels, and they're just focusing on the fanboys and the fangirls.
Crumbs in it, dude.
I don't know.
He was
It's-
wearing some bandages. just
like the
Sonic.
more and more I think if they just showed gameplay footage and that's it and no commentary, it would have been okay. Like, okay, this is what the game is. Like, it's kind of disappointing,
okay.
but whatever. But the commentary was just so bad, and it's like,
Look at this unique.
we
gameplay.
know you hate this, and we're gonna tell you that we hate it.
Oh,
That's how mad I am.
I'm sorry that you're so mad. I could feel how mad you are.
I'm also mad at this TV person. I was supposed to buy a TV from this guy, and he's just flaky.
What's next on the list? After that, we saw Paper Mario Color Splash. Is that right?
I'll let you talk about that,
Well-
because I mean, visually, I think the game looks great. I like how the clouds have little things that.
It's a visually
them and
great
everything.
game, but they did remove all characters, so it's still just Toads galore. I'm sure the writing's fine.
It's pretty funny.
That
It-
and we only saw like a tiny portion of the game.
yeah. But
the
really,
battle
it's
system
pretty
looks
obvious.
messed up.
It's pretty. Okay, battle system. You have these disposable cards. There's no attack or
Are they
def-
disposable?
yeah.
Because you flick them away.
So there's no attack, defend, or anything like that. You take all these cards, and you have a paint meter, because it's like Color Splash. So you have this paint power, and you use paint to color in cards, and then you use cards to do actions. So you got like a jump. So if you want to jump on enemies, you color in your cards, and then you flick them up. You color on the gamepad and flick them up to the main screen. That's how you use actions. So you have to use color, and you have to use these action cards to do any battles. And when you get battles, you don't get any experience points because there's no levels, but you do get more colors and more cards and more goals.
So okay.
Okay, so that makes sense, right? I mean,
Yeah,
It's
because
not-
in a way you're kind of getting, once you progress through the game, you get better cards. Or
so there's just
something.
no levels basically. So it's an RPG without levels. So I guess you technically don't need to fight battles, but it's nice because you get more cards, more colors, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just didn't see any life in it personally. It looked pretty, sure, but I mean the jokes were.
How would you compare it to something like Super Paper Mario?
I like Super Paper Mario because the jokes are like, man,
That's good.
we give trash back to nature because nature give us life. And I don't know. We return the trash to river because the river provide for us.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny, and I liked going to space and meeting squirmies. Gameplay I won't talk about because it's not that fun. I don't know.
Well, it's a platformer,
Super
right?
Paper Mario was just a platformer. It wasn't that interesting.
I liked it.
It was fun enough. I mean, it's fun.
But yeah,
as-
the writing was pretty
it
good.
was good.
So you'll play Super or whatever Paper Mario
Color
Kindergarten
Splash.
Preschool Edition.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. It didn't entice me. It looked like it was a level-based game, just like Sticker Star. It looked like HD Sticker Star, and Sticker Star was just fine.
I didn't play that.
But I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna waste my time with this one.
Okay. Especially if it's $60.
Sexy, especially if it's $60. So the only thing I was excited about was Dragon Quest, and I was also disappointed because the release date is in the middle of all these other things I want to buy, like Last Guardian, Final Fantasy 15.
Were you expecting more of Dragon Quest 11?
Oh yes, but they weren't gonna show it in America. It's only Japanese because
So
only
far?
Japan cares about that kind of thing.
I thought the game was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool game. I'm looking forward to it, but no word on America yet. Hopefully Nintendo will at least push the 3DS version out.
Yeah, I mean, DS has gotten a lot of Dragon Quest games,
Mm-hmm.
and 3DS looks to be getting quite a few
Getting
too.
two of
so,
them at least.
so I don't think it's out of the question.
But there's like 5 or 6 other 3DS Dragon Quest games they haven't announced coming over. Dragon Quest
But that are
10,
out in Japan.
Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3, Slime Mori Mori Dragon Quest 3, Theatrhythm Dragon Quest.
Really?
Yeah, did you know that we made a Theatrhythm Dragon Quest?
I'd play that.
I would definitely play that because this music rocks,
You
right?
just give away the answer.
Oh, whatever. Do they know which one it is?
Oh, I guess, okay. $1 if you...
It was already pretty obvious.
Is it?
Come on, who am I?
Okay, but which number is it? There's like 12 million.
It's like
Dragon
12 million
Quest
Dragon
games.
Quest games. And they don't know what console it's on.
Is there actually something there?
In the end,
Actually, yeah, they have to guess the console and the game and everything.
they gotta.
So,
They gotta. Oh, I don't remember.
but yeah, day 2, I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep during the,
Dragon Quest.
did I?
You don't even
Yeah,
remember.
Yeah, I fell asleep during
It
Dragon
was
Quest.
boring.
I woke up to the sound of SMT Cross Fire Emblem, except that's not even what they called it. But that's when I woke up, and then I wanted to just go back to sleep. But I couldn't because I was so just disappointed.
It's okay.
Maybe it's up in this other town.
Well, I mean, that's all we saw. You want to talk about Xbox? How it's got the crazy. So we learned more about it. So there is the new S version of the Xbox One, but
Looks nice. I like
but
it.
Project Scorpio, it does look nice, and it's just $100 more for more memory.
James, can you check if that's still recording?
What is it? How do I...
Is it
There
look
should
like
be
it's
a little
recording?
like red ticker that has the time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We can just cut in between. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about Xbox. So there's the slim version, which is cool, S, and then there's Project Scorpio.
Yep, that's the new one.
And they didn't make it very clear, but it's still part of Xbox One.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, man, because they talked about cross-buy of their games between their PC and the Project Scorpio,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't really seem. I don't think that's a very good selling point, because if you can buy it on PC, people probably won't bother buying it on console. If they can play it on PC, why not just play it on PC?
What if...
See, what I think it is cool if it took like the Spotify route and you could
So
just
not
stream
everybody
back and forth.
not everybody's got their PC
That's
hooked
right.
up to their TV, so
That's true. So it's,
yeah.
so that'd be cool. I mean, but I think it'd be cool if you could just stream back and forth between the console and PC.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can leave your console downstairs or at your friend's
That's
house.
I mean you would leave your
Definitely.
console. The Xbox One since day -1 was designed to be an entertainment system.
That's
I mean
right.
that's what people give it crap for.
Yes, but now it's evolved.
Huh? Hega.
I'm gonna look up what you do while we just wait here. What's your password? I don't know what your password is. Don't tell me on the recording.
I'll just type it
I thought that's all you had to do, but I guess I was wrong. You already talked to the man? The old man in the cave. I saw you, right? Well, I don't know.
in. Yeah, scoot this way a little bit. Alright, so what were you saying? So Xbox
yeah,
One
it could be
S-
cool.
We're gonna cut back. So Xbox One S, or Xbox was designed to be this like home theater media center, media consumption. It has an HDMI in.
Oh,
You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
So the Xbox One has an HDMI out to your TV, but it also has an HDMI in, which is supposed to be a pass through for your cable box.
Interesting.
So it's supposed to like you're supposed to just have your Xbox, and that's all your TV will ever display, and that's all you'll need it to display, because it does YouTube, it does Twitch, it does.
Cool.
It only does everything, right? That's their slogan.
Oh, was it? It's been so long.
Or is that Sony's? I don't even
And
know.
they've changed also. Now they're kind of focusing on games a little bit. They removed the old. It's always on feature, right? And you need
The Xbox One S does not have a Connect port.
Really? See, they're changing. They're moving away. Now it's like, we're games.
Yeah.
And they're boasting it's the biggest, most powerful game system.
I'm genuinely excited for that. I mean, that's really cool, because
Yeah.
then that gives you more hope for like the PS Neo. I don't really personally care about Xbox because I don't really care for the exclusives. Sony exclusives are kind of more my style.
Yeah.
And even then I don't play them.
Hmm.
But you know, if I were to get an updated next gen console, it would be the PlayStation. But the fact that Xbox is saying that our stuff is going to be really good
It's impressive. I mean,
kind of means that the PlayStation
has
hopefully has to step it
has
up
to
and be about as good, you know?
And Nintendo's just gonna fall behind again.
Who cares?
I do. I want to play my Mario.
Then play your Mario. But
Right.
it's not going to be 4K million bazillion HDR colors, whatever.
That's true.
And you won't get the online, and you won't get
Okay.
anything,
Okay.
and you'll get a weird controller, and that's Nintendo.
So to sum up, terrible presentation of games today. Nothing really exciting.
The commentators are trash.
Trashy comment. Yeah, I mean, Dragon Quest was really cool because they had the Japanese developers right there, and he's just like, man.
Who was that? Yuji Horii? Who was
It
that?
wasn't Yuji Horii, but I don't know. They were producers of the 3DS version.
Okay.
They worked on the game, producers,
Right.
and I wanted to hear more from them, but he was just like kind of talking over. Look how cool you can change your costume when you change class.
Yeah. Well, and then for SMT Cross Fire Emblem, she's just like, oh, let me show you this exciting move, and they're just talking about their animations.
And he was like,
And those aren't the
seducing.
kind of animations I want, because look at how long those attacks took.
It looked really
So
slow.
they have a
One
chain
battle was
thing
so
where like
slow.
if you hit a critical, the next your partner will also hit, and then your whole team kind of goes in for an attack. But it's one by one by one.
Yeah.
Those aren't the kind of animations.
Dragon
that
Quest
get me
games,
excited.
they're like less than a minute battles, right? And then this one, 5 minutes for one battle.
Even Fire Emblem. Where's my 3DS?
Right there.
When I play Fire Emblem, right? I told you this. I
You
just
just
go
open
boom
it
boom
up
boom boom boom.
and close it. Pretty cool.
Like if I want to end turn, I know it's go to an empty space, down.
It's good to hear
Or
that
up
they're
and then
really
A, left,
embracing
A.
the Fire Emblem-ness of the properties.
Get out of here.
Anyway, so sum up, disappointing presentation. Looking forward to Dragon Quest personally. Me looking forward to the new Xbox. See what the future of Xbox and PlayStation hold.
Yeah, I like hardware, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. And anything else?
I like the white controller. I love white controllers, so
You can make your own controller. Did you know you can change the colors? They have a personalize your own Xbox controller website.
that's new.
That's new.
I just want a white one.
Then make a white one.
Yeah.
Anything you're excited for, James?
Mario.
Mario.
Says Mario. All right.
Well, thank you for joining us. It's been Obabo Jagga with Beats
Bye, Will.
and James over there. Thank you.
Hopefully, day 3 is a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, it's the
Hopefully we
last
can
day.
Not be all sad about it.
They
Maybe
did-
it's one of those Apple one more things, and then at the very end, they're just gonna be like, "Oh, just kidding. That was just a.
Ah, yes.
That was like nothing."
Bubbles.
And actually, Owen Dawn 3 is coming out.
Really?
No, it's never gonna happen.
Bummer, man. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Expect a video tomorrow. See you later.